Welcome back everyone. In today's session we are going to see exercise 3.6, and this is quite different from all exercises which we have done. So in this exercise, and this is one of the most important exercise which is frequently asked for 4 marks in the exam. So in this exercise you can see all these questions. Okay, we have to reduce them to pair of linear equations. That means they are not linear equations because the variable is in the denominator. Okay, we never got like these questions previously. In previous exercises the variables were in numerator. The variables were like x plus y is equal to 5. Okay, like that. But if variables are in denominator, we can check in almost all except this one, all the questions have variables in denominator. So we have to reduce them to pair of linear equations first, then proceed with finding x and y values. So let's begin this exercise and see some bits. Before we go for that, let me give you one basic concept of this. If I have, always remember this one thing in this exercise, if I have say 1 by 3x, okay, it can be written as 1 by 3 into 1 by x. Okay, 1 by 3x can be written as 1 by 3 into 1 by x. And in place of this 1 by x, what? In place of this 1 by x, if I assume this as some other alphabet, say u, or I can assume it as p, that doesn't matter. So what this becomes, if I assume this 1 by x as p, what does it become? It becomes 1 by 3 into p, and that will be p by 3 or not? P by 3. Okay, so this is the thing which you have to remember. So if I have say 1 by 5x and 1 by x is p, so it becomes p by 5. Okay, it goes on like this. Now let's see the first question. In the first question you can see we have to first convert it into, reduce them into pair of linear equations. So we will assume, just now I said you 1 by 2x can be written as 1 by 2 into 1 by x. So I'll assume this 1 by x, okay, this 1 by x as u, and another 1 by y I'll assume as v. Okay, so for simplification purpose we'll assume them as u and v. So 1 by 2x becomes 1 by 2 into u, you can see here. So our first equation becomes 1 by 2 into u, and 1 by 3y becomes 1 by 3 into v, because 1 by y place we are substituting v. Now I'll do LCM of this. Now we'll find the LCM. U 1 by 2 u is can also be written as u by 2 and v by 3. What is the LCM of the denominators? It is 6, and cross multiply 3u plus 2v. Okay, 3u plus 2v. So here you can see 3u plus 2v by 6, and this 6 cross multiplies with 2, it becomes 12. Similarly in the second equation also, the second equation 1 by 3x becomes 1 by 3 into u, because 1 by x is u. and 1 by 2y becomes 1 by 2 into v following this process is equal to 13 by 6. Now if I find the LCM here also, the LCM is 6, and cross multiplying 2u plus 3v is equal to 13 by 6. I can cancel this 6 and this 6, so remains 2u plus 3v is equal to 13. Okay, so now the equations which we got are 3u plus 2v is equals to 12 and 2u plus 3v is equal to 13. So when you should do this, assuming when we should convert them in this form, only when the variables are in denominator. You should reduce them to a pair of linear equations like this. Okay, if variable is in numerator, you can directly proceed with the method. Okay, so these are the two equations. We will solve these two equations by substitution method. Which two equations will solve? Yes, these two equations, 3 and 4. These are our equations 1 and 2, original equations. So these are the changed, reduced forms. So we will solve these two equations by substitution method. So from equation 3 we are getting u value, 3u is equal to 12 minus 2v, and u is equals to 12 minus 2v by 3. We'll put this value in equation number 4. This we are solving by substitution method. You can solve it by elimination method also. So in this question we have to find x and y value. We don't have to find uv value. We have to find what is x and what is y. Okay, this u and v are temporary. To reduce them into simple forms, to reduce them into linear equations, but actually we have to find x and y value in this. Okay, so we'll solve this. First we'll find u and v. Okay, continuing by substitution method, we got v value as 3, and we'll put this v value in equation 3 or equation 4. We'll get u value as 2. So this is nothing new for you. You can solve, you can get this v and u value by elimination method also, that doesn't matter. Solve any method which is easy for you. So I have done by substitution, you can do by elimination also. So we should get u and v values first. After that, this u and v values, okay, after finding u and v, this u and v values, that is u is 2 and v is 3, we will substitute in our assumptions. So u is 2 and v is 3, but we have to find x and y as I said you just now. So we will substitute in our assumption part. What was our assumption here? You can clearly see here our assumption in the green color. 1 by x is equal to u and 1 by y is equal to v. Okay, this was our assumption. So 1 by x is equals to u and 1 by y is equals to v. As we have got u and v values, the u value is 2, so 1 by x is equals to 2, and if I reciprocate them, okay, if 1 by x is equals to 2, that is 2 by 1, reciprocate both the sides, this will become x by 1 and this will become 1 by 2. Okay, so x by 1 is x, x is equals to 1 by 2, so x is equals to 1 by 2, and 1 by y is equals to 3, so y will be equals to 1 by 3 by reciprocating it. So finally we have got x and y values. For finding x and y values, we have just substituted u and v values in our assumed parts. Okay, so this is the new method, new concept of reducing pair of linear equations. Let's see the next part, second question. Now in this question also you can see there are two common things, that is root x and root y in both the equations. So we have to reduce them into pair of linear equations. So for that, again, you can just remember this 2 by root x. This 2 by root x can be written as 2 into 1 by root x, and 3 by root y can be written as 3 into 1 by root y. Okay, so if here I assume, you can assume it as any alphabet. Okay, it's not compulsory to take u and v always, you can take it as p, q also. So here I am assuming let 1 by root x is u and 1 by root y is p. So this 2 by root x, okay, if I explain you that again, let me explain you here. This is the rough column. So 2 by root x if you have, and 1 by root x you have taken as, suppose 1 by root x you take it as p. So 2 by root x becomes what? 2 into 1 by root x, isn't it? Here the number is in the numerator, so 2 into 1 by root x, and this becomes 2 in place of root x, 1 by root x, I'll write p. So this becomes 2p. Here the variable was in denominator, the number was also in denominator, the real number, so it was becoming p by 3. Here number is in numerator, so it will be remaining in numerator only, it becomes 2p. This is the major difference in this, between these two questions. If the real number is in denominator, it will remain in denominator, we will write p by 3. If it is in numerator, it will be 2p. Okay, so following this procedure, we will proceed now. So 2 by root x becomes 2u, and 3 by root y becomes 3v, and our second equation 4 by root x becomes 4u, and 9 by root y becomes 9v if I substitute this assumed variables. Now after this you can solve. Now our equations are reduced to simple pair of linear equations. Okay, our question is I should say our question is reduced to the pair of linear equations. Now you can solve these two equations by any method. So I have solved it by substitution method, and I have got u and v values. Okay, you should solve it by any method, assume elimination or substitution, and get the values of u and v. After getting u and v values, you should put back these values here. Okay, here you should put it back again, that u and v values. Okay, so this is the concept whenever variables are in denominator. There is a direct method for solving these questions, but that may not fetch you 4 marks. Okay, you may find some direct methods also. Even I can explain you those direct methods, but that may not fetch you full marks in the exam, because he is mentioning there to reduce them to pair of linear equations. Okay, fine. So after finding these u and v values, we'll put back this u and v values in our assumed parts. We assumed 1 by root x as u and 1 by root y as v. So what is our u and v values here? U is 1 by 2 and v is 1 by 3. What is u? 1 by 2 and v is 1 by 3. So I am putting u as 1 by 2 here, and if I cross multiply, I'll get root x is equals to 2. Here I am putting v as 1 by 3, and cross multiply, root y is equals to 3. Now I don't want root in our answer, So I'll do squaring on both the sides. The root will be removed, root will be cancelled here and here, and I get x is equals to 4 and y is equals to 9 finally. Okay, so there is a direct method also for this. If this is asked in 2 marks or 3 marks, how to do it, I'll explain you that when you get back to school. But this is the actual method according to reader question. Hope this is clear to you all. Watch the video again and again till you get the concept perfectly. The concept may be quite confusing but not difficult. It's not impossible. Okay, so this we have seen 2 bits today. In the next session, inshallah, we'll see the other bits step by step. Take care till then.